from MarketWizards.com and eMiniWizard.com. About 10 minutes into the open on 7th of November, 2019. Mining traders use risk capital you can afford to lose. Sometimes the easiest thing to do and the hardest thing to do, just close your eyes and say, you know what, we've got trap traders. We're going to go back and we're going to do the retest failure. And that means we're going to go back and try to get to the double top just below or just above. That's why I paid for sure coming into the demon into 91.5. And then again, we've got some trap traders. So target 92 to 95. Paid for sure, it's Ed, by 93.75. If you're up here, stops up. And pre-market, we had already concluded that the likely next target was going to be up here at the 95s. Stops up. 2-minute chart I'm looking at. We're way ahead of ourselves, but that's okay. Anybody's got it. Just move your stops up. And that's why it's so hard to use the RTH chart. You've got to use something like a Globex chart. Gentlemen, we are now 10 points away from our potential next target that we've called months ago at 04.5. And we're going to continue to use 82 as our aggressive support. I said, I'll be surprised if we get that target today, but anything's possible. I like paid for sure coming into the 95 to 96. Anything above that is good fortune. Just the way I'm looking at it. So sometimes you just have to have your intuition and a feel, and why I said, you know, the shorts got to be very careful is because they're on the hook and they're going to get squeezed early usually. That's how we make a little bit higher high, because nobody in their right mind wants to buy this high and sell higher compared to the edge we had yesterday when we were buying at that 62 support. Short side, anything you get today, so yeehaw. You get yourself 5 points. You've done well against this nonsense. Okay, so here's our predictive chart. And this basically 95.75 is the top of the normal resistance. And now we'll see if we've got a 1, 2, 3 higher high or not. Got to keep an eye on that. '86 supportive. You just have to learn to take the trades, and if you're wrong, you're wrong. I had a pretty good feeling this morning that we had some trap shorts and we'd get at least, I said I think we're going to at least take out the high. Got to retest it, double top test. That 67 support we called at the end of the day yesterday, intact. I think we need to be very careful overthinking things. This is just a whack-a-mole type trade. May take time to just build a base. And if you're shorting, 2-point stop. That's all you can do. Because at this neck of the woods, you cannot expect that you're just going to get the flash upside. And we said keep an eye on that prior high 85, 75. Once we get above it, that's the squeeze. Thank you, Zeke. I know, this is going on forever. But you know what? We've said before, you buy support. Okay, aggressive support. We said this 82, you got to use 82. And probably the buy zone is near 85. That prior high that was resistance becomes support. And second mice usually have better opportunity than the first. And I said, let's think small. All right, so we've got the 95 target within 2 ticks. Still not ruling out another higher high before the day's over, but I like the fact that we've got our first rotation that makes perfect sense. And now I think we have to just suffer through some more chop. There's a 2-minute chart. Hit and run either way you play today. And like I said earlier, I don't think we're going to get a big trade one direction or the other. I think stolen range is the problem. Until this 85 gets beat, that's aggressive support. All stops up.